Oh, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Vera here as always, and as usual guys, I am your go-to girl for everything. What? Just fill the blank space in the comment section. I'd love to know what you think of me on YouTube. All right, so guys, let's wait for the keke to pass. So guys, on today's episode I am here to share with you more than 10 apps you might be needing or you would need if you're coming into Nigeria, if you're visiting specifically Enugu Nigeria. Okay, so if you're looking to come to Enugu and have a stress-free life, have a soft life, and have a smart life, guys, I'm a lover and a preacher of soft and smart life. Like, probably not the finish for this life. So why stress yourself if there are apps, machines that can handle every other thing for you, right? So just be on the soft and smart part of life if you're going to be my friend. All right, so before we get into the video guys, I need you to notice what I'm wearing. I'm rocking one of my merch. Guys, if you've been following me from last year, December, November, you know that I launched my merch. So they are basically tees with graphic designs of notable landmarks in Enugu and neighborhoods in Enugu. So if you're looking to rep your city, Enugu, I have merch for you. If you're looking to rep your neighborhood, where you grew up in, where you lived, or where you're currently living, I have merch for all of you. And currently I'm wearing the merch for Achara layout. So if you're looking at this merch right now, just one look at it. If you know Achara layout, you know that this is Achara layout, and you are still going to say something like Achara layout on a rep Achara layout. Okay, so that is that. So if you're looking to get any of this, please make your order by sending me an email via my email address verachidimma7@gmail.com, and the Chidimma is double M-A, not N-M-A. all right, okay, so let's get into the video proper. The apps you need to have a fun stay in Enugu. The number one app you'll be needing is the IVM Cruise app. IVM Cruise is a ride-hailing service by Innocent Motors. So they launched last year to provide rides in comfort and in style. So if you're looking to ride in comfort and in style across Enugu, IVM is the app you should be looking for. If you're looking to navigate the streets with comfort and safety and affordability, you should look out for IVM Cruise. So that is that for transportation and moving around Enugu. Now the second app you will need is the Google Map app. Guys, you already know what Google Map does for everyone. So one thing I must say that is worthy to be mentioned is the fact that there's been a large inflow of people into Enugu. Enugu currently is experiencing traffic which is unlike what we used to have few years back. Few years ago you cannot have Enugu and Google Map in the same sentence, reason being that you can easily go to anywhere and come back easily without any traffic congestion anywhere. But right now, during the peak periods, peak hours of the day, and even during the on peak hours of the day, there are places that are heavily congested in the city as a result of these people that came into town. So that is why Google Map has become very, very handy. So just in case you are new in town and you do not know your ways around, Google Map is going to be there to direct you. Yes, it works here in Enugu. Enugu is a very well planned city. Then if you're also trying to avoid traffic congestions and all that, Google Map is also going to help. Now moving away from that, the third app you'll be needing is the Airbnb app. In case you don't know, Airbnb is a short stay apartment service that offers people, travelers, guests, tourists and all of that opportunity to stay in homes away from their own home. I know a couple of people that do not enjoy staying in the traditional hotel, so they like to have the whole home thing away from their home when they are away from their home actually. So Airbnb is offering you that. So basically people lease their homes to strangers at a token. So these strangers stay there for a day, 2 days, 3 months. It's a short stay thing, so it's not like a long-term rental stuff, and you pay and go. So the Airbnb app is going to help you when you come into Enugu. Search for apartments in Enugu. You're going to see a list of apartments in Enugu, and you just pick one that suits your taste, personality and pocket. All right, now moving away from that, the fourth app you need is the Ogwugo app. Ogwugo is a logistics company here in Enugu, so they cater for delivering of food from restaurants, delivering grocery from stores, delivering parcels from persons to persons or from institutions to persons, and all of those things. And their flat fee is 500 naira. This means that depending on the distance of where you are, or where your product is going to, they could charge you more but nothing less. So the flat thing is 500 naira, and Ogwugo is a brand I trust so much, that's why I'm recommending them. And as a result of that, I'm going to be leaving their contact addresses and everything about them in the description box, so that you can go look them up in case you're in Enugu already, or you're planning to come into Enugu and you do not want to spend your precious time running errands, going to buy food, stepping out, just want the baby girl life or the baby boy life. Ogwugo is there to attend to all of your errand needs. All right, and like I said, all of their information will be in the description box below. Be sure to look out for them and to use their services because they are quite reliable in town. Now moving away from that, the fifth app you'll be needing is Friday by CHIDIMMA. Guys, before I talk about this app, there is something a lot of us tend not to ignore when you're talking about Enugu. If you're making a conversation about Enugu, you cannot ignore the fact that Enugu has water problem. And like I used to tell people or tell myself, one of the commonest causes of panic attack, heart attack, high BP, high tension, all those high things that are unplanned for, is your water finishing unexpectedly. Like a lot of us suffer it here in Enugu. You could be bathing, next thing your shower stops running, and what happened? Water has finished. You could be cooking, and for you to wash something in the kitchen, your water has finished. Like, it has given me several panic attacks at different times. I don't know if I've mentioned this on this channel before, but water is one of those things that gives me panic attack if I don't have enough of it or excess of it, or I don't know where my next source is coming from. I tend to get all sweaty and erratic when that happens. So this group of young people from Enugu that I'm so proud of came up with a solution to all of this. So they came up with this app called Friday by CHIDIMMA, or just Friday. CHIDIMMA are the guys that did that. So they came up with this app called Friday that helps you check or monitor the water level in your tank. So if you are like me, or even if you're not like me, but you're living in Enugu or you're coming into Enugu, you want to know how far gone your water is, the water in your tank is, you have to use the Friday app. It tells you this is it. It's going to last you for 3 days depending on your usage. It's going to last you for a week and all of that. So that is that. And a lot of people might say, why not just go and hit the tank like the traditional way? There are people that have this gift of dictating water level by just hitting tank and all that. I can't do that, but people do that. But in case you're in that school or you're in that set of people, a lot of us here in Enugu have our tanks on the roof or on stands. That's why we call them overhead tanks. So it's quite impractical for you to be climbing up and down every day just to check your water level. So the best thing, because I'm a preacher of smart and soft, the smartest thing to do is to have Friday app by yourself. So it's going to tell you how long your water is going to last you or the level it is. And currently, because we're in the dry season right now in Enugu, Nigeria, tanker people are hot cakes, they're hot akara. You're going to call a tanker person right now. This tanker person is going to come to your house by next week, not because he's intentionally wicked, but because the demand has increased, supply is small. So Friday app is just going to help your life in a long way, help you plan yourself, and also help you call your tanker person like 1 week ahead, so that when they finish doing their whole shakara and everything, they come right in town and give you water. All right, so everything details about Friday app, I'm also going to leave them in the description box, and hope you have fun using it. Now moving away from that, the sixth app you'll be needing if you are going to stay in Enugu is your Twitter. Yeah, you're going to need Twitter, guys, because I've talked about Twitter a lot on this channel. Enugu has an amazing community of tweeps. Tweeps are like people that use Twitter, right? So I think that's what they call them. So Enugu has an amazing community of tweeps on Twitter. So if you're looking to make friends, I've talked about that. Twitter is the place to go. Just identify yourself with the Enugu community people there, engage, interact, and you have yourself a lot of friends. Seriously, if you're looking to market your business, there are very selfless individuals on that Enugu Twitter that are going to carry your market on top of their head like gala for free. I'm talking about people who keep retweeting, talking about your business, and saying nice things for people, and you keep making sales just because you are there, you're part of them. And so if you're looking, and also if you're looking to enjoy your life, like if you want to chop meat, if you want to chop life, you want to have the best form of oringo, We're also going to meet them in Enugu Twitter community. Just send out a tweet that you want to hang out. Is anybody free for hangouts, or you want to attach to people that are already hanging out? People are going to turn up for you, and you are going to have the best experience in your entire life, like the best experience you've never had anywhere in this world. Twitter people from Enugu or Enugu people on Twitter are going to make that happen for you. So Twitter is a very, very useful app for you if you're going to come into Enugu for whatever reason. Like I said, fun, business, marketing, money making, whatever it is, Twitter has it all for you in the Enugu section. All right, I'm moving already. The 8th app you'll be needing if you're going to come into Enugu, or if you're planning to stay in Enugu, is your bank app, your banking app. So if you're coming from outside Nigeria, there is need for you to download the app of your local bank. If you're coming from outside Enugu, there's also need for you to maintain or continue using the mobile app of your local bank. Reason being that you're going to do a whole lot of things, and we are also digital friendly. Yes, I'm making emphasis on that, because a lot of people tend to think that Enugu, you guys are still backward in the digital world. That is not true. A lot of businesses here depend solely on that. So if you're going to make transactions and all that, there is need for you to have your banking app for seamless transactions and operations right here in the city or state of Enugu. Now the next app you'll be needing is your WhatsApp app. WhatsApp app is very important right here, because in Nigeria generally, Nigerians tend to use WhatsApp more than any other social media platform when it comes to calls and all of those things, okay, and instant messaging and all those things. So Enugu is not left out in this fever or in this trend. So if you're coming down to Enugu, make sure you have your WhatsApp, and it's just going to make communication easier for you, because a lot of people would rather have you call them on WhatsApp call than call you regular call. A lot of people would rather call you on WhatsApp video call than call you on Zoom and all of those things. So for you to blend in and make the most out of your stay here, there is need for you to act like Enugu or Nigerians by owning your own WhatsApp application on your phone. All right, another app you'll be needing is the language app. I'm talking about apps that help you learn Igbo language. So if you're going to stay in Enugu is an Igbo state. Enugu is an Igbo speaking state, so a lot of us speak Igbo, but that doesn't mean we do not communicate in other languages such as English language, Pidgin, or Yoruba or Hausa. But the dominant language spoken here by a lot of people is Igbo language, and for you to totally blend in, there is need for you to know how to speak Igbo. And basically I'm going to recommend the Isabi Igbo. There are other apps that help you learn the Igbo language, but it is quite necessary for you to have one of these apps on your phone to help you learn Igbo. Even if you're not going to be so proficient in the language, at least you can understand things like Bia, Ogapo, Kebon or Kedo, Ademoma, and all of those basic Igbo language and Igbo. And it's going to mean a lot to people, because over here we appreciate it when people make effort to speak or understand our language. Okay, so in order for you to not feel left out, especially if you're hanging out with a group of people that enjoy speaking their mother tongue, there is need for you to have a language app. Okay, so moving away from that, the next app I would recommend you have is YouTube. Why am I saying YouTube? YouTube would open your eyes, your ears, and a whole lot of things. Will provide you a lot of information on Enugu. You are watching this video probably because you're looking for something related to Enugu, so there isn't for you to own a YouTube app that would shine the lights and inform you more about Enugu. And while you're on YouTube, it is also very, very necessary for you to check out the Vera App. Did I say Vera App? For you to check out the Vera's channel, because I mean everything Enugu is here, everything you can need. Now the last but not the least app which you might be needing is the Vera's app. Guys, this app is not yet out, but hopefully with time there will be an app that would give you everything seamlessly that you need about Enugu. But until then, keep watching this channel, subscribe to my channel, like this video, share with your friends and your family, drop your comments in the comment section below, and tell me whether or not you found this video helpful. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Remember, the goal is 10,000 subscribers. Guys, please help me. There is this person that keeps saying let's take Vera to 20k. Guys, I appreciate you a lot, but we can only do that if you support me, and the only way you can support me is by sharing my videos to people who do not know me, people who have not come across me at all for the first time, so they can subscribe and be part of this awesome family. And until I come your way next time, do have a lovely day. Thanks for watching, and bye bye. Remember my merch, remember to buy merch, like 6k berry obelego chicken change ozukwa na ego azụ point and kill. Support your girl.